wants to be king!
What's up, guys? Todd, the Middle-Aged Viking here. I want to talk to you tonight about recovery. So first things first, you do not grow and become bigger in the gym. It doesn't happen. You give your body a reason to want to become bigger and stronger and more efficient in the gym. You grow, you replenish, you recover while you're sleeping. So if this is what you want to do, I want to get in shape, I want to get back into shape, I want to be more fit, I want to be bigger, I want to be stronger, whatever the case may be, you must consider sleep. It's an absolute must. So using the Arnold Schwarzenegger principle, 6 hours of quality sleep. If you can get 8, great. If you can get more, fantastic. But 6 hours of quality sleep is an absolute minimum if you're going to train and expect to get the results and the recovery that you want. Now, some people have a hard time sleeping. I typically don't. Times in my life, I have. I've used sleep aids. I suggest that you try them if you can't sleep. I'm not saying go get drunk or whatever. What I'm saying is that there are some supplements out there that are non-habit forming that do have an effect. Here's what I use and the brand that I use. Made by Jim. I'm sure some of you have heard of Dr. Jim Stepani. He formulates his own stuff. It's pretty good stuff. ZMA. Okay? ZMA helps you from a chemical standpoint in your body promote relaxation and get your body ready to become relaxed enough to sleep. Does it work? I think it does. It didn't work the first time. It worked a little bit, but about the 4th or 5th dose is when I really started to notice the difference. I fell asleep faster. I stayed asleep longer. It's inexpensive. It's effective. Give it a shot. There are things out there like ZzzQuil. I haven't tried it. A few friends of mine have. It's got melatonin, which is a very effective supplement for sleep. A lot of people use that. Doesn't really work on me too much. If I take a high dose of it, it gives me a headache. You may experience the same thing. But give that a shot. There are several things out there that you can use. I prefer ZMA. So that's the pretty much the only recommendation for sleep aid you're going to get from me. It's the only thing I really found that works. So on top of sleep, what are you eating? Your muscles have to be built from something. You can't build a brick from air. Muscles take protein to be made, okay? But understand this. Your body, everyone thinks carbohydrates are the enemy. Yes, eating a whole pizza is bad. Eating 3 pounds of pasta is bad. Excess carbs turn into fat, easy. Absolutely true. However, a proper amount of carbohydrates when you're trying to become bigger and stronger, in my mind, is essential. Why? Well, when you eat carbohydrates, it stimulates your insulin production. Insulin drives nutrients into muscle tissue. All right? So protein is what is used to be built or used to build muscle. Insulin is the vehicle into the muscle. That is caused by ingesting carbohydrates. It's not a matter of opinion. It's a matter of fact. Fact check me. You'll find it to be true. So what are you eating for protein? What are you eating for carbohydrates? What are you eating for fats? What do your calories look like? What do the sources of your food look like? We'll do videos down the road on how to really tailor out a diet that's really effective. But I think most people intrinsically know what's good and what's bad. Well, I need carbohydrates. What should I do? Should I eat jasmine rice? Okay. Or should I eat Pop-Tarts? If I wanted to be fit, bigger, stronger, and healthier, and I need to eat carbohydrates, what should I do? Eat rice or eat Pop-Tarts? If your answer was Pop-Tarts, back up the train, Charlie. You got to rethink your diet. If your answer was rice, hey, you made the right choice. So that's what I'm talking about. Not only is what you're eating important, it's where you're getting those nutrients from. Am I getting my carbohydrates from rice, or am I getting my carbohydrates from Pop-Tarts? So if you eat Pop-Tarts for carbohydrates, well, it may work for you, but you might find it may not. I think the source of your macro or the source of your nutrients is important and has a lasting effect. Talk to other people in your life that have done this or are bodybuilders or super fit. I think you'll find that they say the same thing. In my personal experience, it has been true. So, all right, so you're eating right, you're sleeping now. Now what? There are some targeted supplements that you may want to put into your regimen to help actively speed up your recovery. As I said in my first video, you don't need a supplement if your diet's perfectly balanced and nutritious. Do you need it? No. Can they still help? Yep. Some of us want to have higher levels of certain things in our body because those things have an effect on us and we want to amplify those effects. Recovery and how fast your body can synthesize protein, make muscle, is important to people trying to get bigger and stronger. So a very popular supplement to use intra-workout and sometimes post-workout and in between meals is branched-chain amino acids, the building blocks of protein, okay? So I have a recommendation for you. It's made by Extend. Isoleucine, leucine, and valine. Those are the big three that are in an amino acid supplement. This has a really good extra, L-glutamine. Fantastic for recovery, fantastic for post-workout pain. And as an added bonus, glutamine is essential to your immune system. So having enough glutamine in your system keeps you being less sick. Your immune system is stronger. You can fight off the common cold. Maybe you can fight off the flu. Or if you get it, it's not quite as bad. It boosts that immune system. So that, taking some vitamin C, you're drinking orange juice, or whatever the case may be, keeping that immune system up so you don't get sick so you can keep training. As an added bonus, it tastes good, which is important. It helps you stay hydrated. I put a scoop in a 48 ounce or a 64 ounce, maybe a scoop and a half in 64 ounce. It's pretty strong. You need one scoop, they say, per turn, like 16 ounces. It's going to make a really sweet drink, so you might want to do double the water, to be perfectly honest with you. So you're drinking a ton of water, which is also important for muscle growth, also important for health, also important for fat loss because, hey, it tastes good. I don't like the taste of water. It doesn't really have a taste, mind you, but I'd rather drink a little flavor. No sugar, not a bad option. Not all the time. You have to drink water, like it or not. But when I'm at the gym and I got my bottle with me, usually it's got Extend in it because A, it serves a purpose, B, tastes good. I also use Grunt from Redcon One. This is an essential amino acid. This is a branched-chain amino acid. You may be asking, what the hell is the difference? Simply put, your body can make this. Your body can't make that. So why is it essential? Because it's essential that you ingest it because it's the only way your body gets it. So things are broken down. As you eat whole protein, it breaks it down to amino acids. This is kind of like skipping the eating protein part. It's not a replacement for eating protein. Remember that. There are specific reactions to specific amino acids that are favorable to the weight trainer, which is why these supplements are created. Leucine, specifically, and like branched chain, is like the kickoff for protein synthesis, otherwise known as building muscle. So that's why bodybuilders and weightlifters and trainers ingest something with a whole bunch of leucine in it, because it kicks off that process. We already talked about glutamine. I love Redcon. I already talked about this in the last video. This is my go-to. This is my alternate. I bounce back and forth. Why? Because they're both great. They both taste good. I just use both of them. I kind of keep it interesting so it doesn't get boring. So, a couple things to remember. This is not a replacement for drinking protein. You may not need it. It's up to you. There are some specific advantages to using it, even though your balanced, nutritious diet may be perfect. If it isn't, they're even more valuable. One quick note, if you train fasted, as in you don't eat when you get up in the morning, you don't eat, you go right to the gym. Ingesting branched-chain amino acids or essential amino acids technically breaks your fast, but doesn't alter your insulin like you ate, and it can help preserve muscle tissue. Hey guys, I'm back. One last thing that I use, creatine hydrochloride. Why? Well, creatine helps turn ADP, which is the byproduct of ATP after it's used, back into ATP. Helps increase muscular energy. You can train harder, you can train longer, you get bigger, you get stronger. That's the basis of creatine. Why do I use hydrochloride? Well, you get the same amount of pop for a smaller dose than you would with monohydrate. It's easier on my stomach, and you get a lot of servings. This one from Muscle Tech, which is Creactor, which means my personal favorite, has 100 servings in this little jug, and it's only like $29. They accidentally sent me the blue raspberry. I don't like blue raspberry, but you know what? When you mix it with the lime, Grunt, oh, it tastes really good, surprisingly. So I normally mix these two together in an intra-workout. So I'm getting some essentials, a little creatine, a little bit more of a muscular performance, a little bit faster recovery. It's essential to other parts of your body too. Does a lot of things, but in terms of this video and what we're talking about, we're going to talk about the training aspect. So you can do some more research on it and find out if you want to use it or not. My standard go-to branched chain with glutamine, a little citrulline in here too. Even with sleeping, even with eating the proper amount of protein, even with using some targeted supplements, I still get sore. If you're a middle-aged guy, you're probably still getting sore too. So then you're like, oh, my biceps are killing me. Maybe you've never trained biceps before, and you get that pain in the crook of the, inside of your arm where it's just like killing you for 4 days because you beat the crap out of them. You're thinking, well, I think I'm going to get some Bengay. Well, hold on. There are better things out there. If that works for you, great. If you want to use it, fantastic. But I'm going to challenge you to try Tiger Balm Extra Strength. It's got the menthol that Bengay has. It also has camphor, which is an herb which helps reduce inflammation. So minimize pain, reduce inflammation, quickens that recovery. I've used it for years. I really feel it's one of the only rubs that actually is truly effective in speeding up recovery. Not just getting rid of the pain for a few minutes, but making it go way faster. 2 drawbacks. It's red. Extra strength is red. It's worth the extra couple bucks. If you want to use the non or the regular strength, it's not red. It's clear. The extra strength, in my mind, is worth the $3 or $4 extra, whatever it is. But it's red. So if you put it on your skin, you're going to have a little bit like a red smudge. And it stinks like hell. Some people think that it smells good. It doesn't smell like Bengay. It smells like its own thing because it's got some extra stuff in it. But it does have a very strong odor. So if you don't want to walk into a place smelling like a Chinese medicine cabinet, maybe you don't want to use it. Or if you don't care, what the hell, you are going to feel better. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please give it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you would be so kind. I want to do more of this. I feel this information is valuable. I'm just a regular guy. I'm not sponsored. I'm going to give you the best honest answers I can. So like I said, if you like it, please give me a like. Please give me a thumbs up. And if you don't like what I have to say, if you think this guy's a total dick, and you want to give me a thumbs down, that's fine too. I'm not going to cry. Trust me, I won't. I can take it. But do me a favor. Take the extra 2 seconds and shoot me a comment and tell me why you didn't like it. If there's something I can do better, I want to improve. If you just think I'm a dick, you can say that too. You won't hurt my feelings any. It's no big deal. Anyway, I hope this video helps. Subscribe once again. Middle-aged Viking signing out. Talk to you guys next time.